Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Greetings and salutations. Happy Monday. Birthday stream for me. Welcome back to our Radical Red randomized hardcore edition. Nuzlocke of all the goodies. We got a new PB. We beat Misty last episode. We lost some members of the team. We had some 07s, but we are moving on into uncharted territories. We've got some battles to do today. I believe we've got to take on a burglar. Doing some burgling, some digging. We're gonna rock and roll on into the game. We did make a couple new additions to the team since we did lose some Pokemon. So let's do a quick little recap. We have Mematt, our sand rushing, U-turning red death of a Scizor. We have a bad guy, Adamant, Aftermath, unfortunately, Meowscarada, bad guys here, Samurai, the absolute carry, rocking the Transistor for those super boosted electric type punches. Bring in the thunder, Samurai. We got our Volpsabsorbin Tails, the little Uxie here. Finally got a moveset that's kind of worthy of something. You know, swap in, pop a Future Sight, U-turn out, throw out some yawns, rest up. Could be good. We did finally, since we beat Misty, we got our Slackoth rocking Reckless. Not sure if we get like double edge or anything, but that would be pretty baller. Currently rocking the Body Slam, Sucker Punch, Counter, and Encore. And then Poe, our starter, has finally evolved as a rockin' moveset for a nice and thick steel type. Unfortunately, rolled Blaze. I actually do think it gets like Heat Crash. So if we're in a pinch, Heat Crash can happen. Do you don't have anything on the move relearner, but we are cruising. We are here. We are ready to go. So Misty's done, which means we've got to take on this boyo over here, rocking the Alolan Persian, Crobat, Raticate, and the ever-fast Balooza. So we need to pay attention to these levels here. Like this Balooza is supposed to be 3 below our highest level, so 33 is what that is, because we want to make sure in this calculator it doesn't come up here and be like, hey, level 25, we need to change that to level 33. Boned us during the Bugsy battle, but we can already see Scizor is an absolute fantastic lead here. Unfortunately, this thing's running Jolly, so it's always going to be faster than us, but can't do too much to us with that Aqua Cutter. So let's go ahead and start planning. We got to start off with Persian, pop it up to, what are we looking at? I have to go Persian -2, Persian 34, level 34 Persian. And this thing is absolute speed. Feline prowess. They made Persian just absolutely a beast. We got to remember, is this doubles? This is not doubles. This is singles. So let's go ahead and start popping this stuff in here. Persian over here with a 34. Meowscarada actually faster with the Adamant Nature. So we can get some pretty big damage off before a potential parting shot. So I think that's going to be our best lead, just kind of looking at it. Persians at 34. Not really feeling you on a potential lead. Our slacking. Nice and new slacking. I'm excited for our double normal, like, baller. If we had gotten Blissey, and if we had not lost our dang Urshifu, this would absolutely be the run. 34. Actually, Body Slam is Smack-a-lackin'. Slacking's a fast boy. Base 100. Potentiality there. Caparaja. What is my boy Poe looking like here? Heavy Slam is a one hit, but it's probably a parting shot and dip type move. And then the Eldegoss. We have the Eldegoss. Frank is in the back, so we might as well pop on some potential. Be like, hey, maybe we want to take Frank into this fight. Maybe we want to take Frank. But after we get this battle done, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guaranteed encounters, I believe, which we need. We have lost some beautiful Pokemon. All right, so I'm thinking Meowscarada comes out, smacks this thing, probably goes for the parting shot. We swap out. If it goes for Dark Pulse, who are we looking at? Dark Pulse actually does some big damage. We never popped in Reggie. We never popped in Reggie. Taking 36 from Dark Pulse or gets the parting shot. It's got to be parting shot turn 1. But Dark Pulse does kind of do some work on the team. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. We're going to have to keep some healthy Pokemon this time. What else we got? We got a Crobat. You know, Uxie coming out and getting in on something that we can just kind of drop some future sites, especially once this Persian is gone, is going to be pretty nice. Where'd you go, Uxie? There you are. Like, let's just check out what we're doing to this Crobat, who is 2 below, so Crobat is also 30. Yeah, Future Sight takes out Crobat, so if we're able to slap off a Future Sight, that's going to feel pretty good. We can come in on this Crobat and click Future Sight all we really want, which feels pretty good. Raticate has a Flame Ward, Guts boosted. That thing's pretty terrifying. That thing is pretty terrifying. Eradicate. Flame Ward already popping in the burn, which is nice for the calculator to do that. And 35. Slack King comes in and does some pretty good work, but we do want to be jolly, so we outspeed. So let's roll ourselves back to this Pokemon Center, so we can go ahead and swap that up. So this puts us faster. Facade still does about 50%, but we two-shot. So that feels pretty good. Paparaja probably does pretty good against the rat. All you've got is Stomping Tantrum after the Guts boosted Flame Orb, only doing 55, and we one-shot with a Heavy Slam. That feels pretty good. What are you doing, Mr. Ratman, to my Uxie? Facade's doing some pretty big damage. I mean, it is another opportunity to kind of come in, click a Future Sight, rock on out of there. The rat over here is doing... Facade really destroys our Meowscarada, but we are faster. So we can get a nice and powerful seed bomb. What is a silver powder? Silver powder actually has a 25% chance to one-hit KO Persian. So I think we for sure rely on item. Where are our silver goodness? Boom. Because the chance to just one-shot that turn one allows us to just kind of go ham with future sights. No chance for that to just be an absolute empty move. Scizor, if you could be faster, we would love to U-turn with you. Unfortunately, you're not. But what about the rat? What is the rat doing to you? 35. Doing less than 50%. We do a nice big fat smack. We're never going to be faster, though. That's a speedy rat. That is a speedy rat. And we got to do our due diligence. The rat is doing pretty big damage. We do have to be jolly if we want to be faster on our Reggie, our boy Samurai here. So let's go ahead and make Samurai jolly just to make sure we're outspeeding. So if we do come in, we take, very big damage, but if we've gotten some chip off, like with a U-turn or something, we can come in and two-shot rat. And then this Veluza. Okay, let's go. This feels like the answer to Veluza. We have Expert Belt, Sharpness, -3. So 33 on this Veluza. And it's actually not that fast of Pokemon. I thought it was faster. Seed Bomb has a really good shot to one-hit KO, and then we don't take any damage from this Veluza. Meowscarado's kind of free on this Pokemon. So that's a big answer. Big easy on that. Just for potential swaps, let's check the Veluza over here with the Poe. Doesn't win the 1v1, but we can get some nice heavy slams off and do some damage that way. So that feels pretty good. So Meowscarada coming out turn one. We're going to be smack-a-lacking this Persian. Persian of the Alola form. You're not going to be level 30 or 26. You're going to be 34. And 25% chance to one-hit KO, not have to do any parting shots for whoever we swap in. Was it Reggie or was it Slacking as our swap in? Reggie takes 36. Slacking. As I type Slacking. Persian. Slacking takes like 34 or 45. That's pretty big damage. Unfortunately, nobody is going to outspeed that thing besides our cat. Persian here, maybe. Bullet Punch does 60% on the... We don't outspeed, but we can smack it and finish it off with Bullet Punch if it does go for Dark Pulse. And I don't see... Our answer to the rat are going to be our two our 2 physical boys, and then use an Uxie as a swap. Meowscarada is free once it gets this big chip off against the Veluza. Oh yeah, we got the Crobat too with the scope lens and sniper. This thing's gonna be critting away. That's pretty big. Yikes. Uxie against the Crobat. We're gonna be 30. I believe 34. What if cross poisons critting does about 48%? Man, I wish Future Sight was just psychic. That would feel so much better. This thing is fast. So that could be a swap in all day. About, let's see what you're doing against the Crobat. Crobat, 34. Cross poisons do nothing. A crit, 62%. We do some big damage with Hyper Fang. We can predict that and swap out. Do you get like a different move than Rock Tomb? Smackdown, no. Snarl. I don't know we're going to be snarling at this battle. Rock Tomb, you do get Rock Tomb. And I think Rock Tomb's going to be better than Rollout. And actually, Videl, you also take Rock Tomb over the Rollout. So let's go ahead and come back in here. Toss in some tomes. Does slow it down. I mean, it's not going to be that big of a thing, but in the moment, it could be pretty good. In the moment. Rock Tome. Tome me. And then let's check out Crobat. What are you critting on me? Yeah, because it literally does like 0 damage to us, even with crits on everything. So slacking now with the Rock Tomb might be the answer. Oh, we do need to do that though. 34. Crits are actually doing, I mean, less than 50%. Less than 50%. But we are coming in with some smacks. And then we can make this thing slower. If it's slower, we do outspeed. So that feels pretty good. All right, I think we're ready to go. I think we are ready to go. Adamant for sure. Adamant for sure. Actually, let's just go ahead and check Meowscarada's speed at Jolly. Actually does outspeed the Crobat. It just doesn't allow a silver power boosted U-turn to one-shot version. In a pinch, what's the bat going to be coming after us with? I mean, with the sniper boosted crits, it just destroys our Meowscarada. So maybe we put on black glasses to give us a higher damage range. Go Jolly. We outspeed, we can do 51%. Night Slash has a chance to crit. If we do crit, we're doing 77. Gives us some better damage ranges. And then the Persian. Still probably going for the parting shot. 81% is still pretty good. So I think our best swap in to a Dark Pulse. Definitely not Uxie. I mean, it's gonna be Reggie all day, but Maybe instead of adamant, we up our special defense and lower our special attack. So careful. Only take 40. Heavy Slam's not a guaranteed one-shot, but we don't need to be a guaranteed one-shot on this thing. But if we get Dark Pulsed, what are we doing in return? Reggie, we need the speed. I mean, Reggie's going to be the answer. It's going to be Reggie. We're going out in the Reggie. That's our predicted flippity flop, dippity dop. Oh, we want... Ooh, almost didn't do it. Jolly you up. Just in case. We don't want to lose Meowscarada in a pinch on the Crobat. We just don't... Oh, yeah, we got to do items, too. We don't want the silver powder anymore. Give... Black glasses. We don't need the Rostberry anymore. Just looking at some damage ranges. Let's check out. I mean, Citrus Berry is always a good bet. Metal Coat. I mean, it only goes up to 52 on the Persian. We're going to be doing way more damage than that on the Persian anyway. What about the Crobat? 34. We're doing 34% with the Metal Coat. That feels pretty good. We actually eat an HP Fire, which is interesting. Not after we take a Dark Pulse, if we take a Dark Pulse. We also have the Psycho Boost, which is what we'd probably be using. Well, we're slower. This is checking. We can come in and hit them. The Rat. I believe you were 35. Gets us over 50%. And then what about the Veluza? At 30. What about Jolly? Jolly actually lets us outspeed that thing too. So I think we'll actually keep the Citrus. We'll go back and switch us up to Jolly. Give us some longevity. We will keep the Citrus on Reggie and Slacking because we need that longevity. And then also longevity on Poe. They're bulky Pokemon. They need some longevity. Actually, I don't think Tails is rocking a Citrus Berry. You know, rocking the Colbur. Still nice and bashful. Doesn't need to be bashful anymore. No, I think neutral's fine. Going Jolly just allows us to outspeed the Veluza, the pinch. So let's hope we've got some stuff looking good. Jolly, Jolly, Jolly. We're also Jolly. It's almost like Christmas time. Jolly and Adamant. Smack-a-lackin'. We didn't check items. Black glasses, Citrus, 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 and Citrus. Feeling pretty good. I think we're ready. I think we are ready. All right, we U-turn frame 1. Big damage. And Samurai is who we're going out into. Most likely a parting shot. Hits us with the Dark Pulse. So no more than a third. And then you're not gonna swap. There's no risk of really going just for the Dizzy Punch. Let's just for, oh my goodness, level 3. Dizzy Punch is big damage. Let's check the Crobat. Just in case, well, we should check these with Parting Shot. So -1, we're looking at 50%, so potentially the knockoff is probably the better play if it goes for the Parting Shot, which I feel like it should. Crobat 34. Getting rid of the scope lens will be good. You probably wouldn't go into that. Balooza, we're looking at 33. Huge damage with the knockoff. Gets rid of the expert belt. And then we checked Rat. We checked Crow. We just got to make sure this actually finishes. I mean, it's got to finish off the version. No shot you go for another Dark Pulse and get a flinch. It's got to be a Parting Shot. Goes for the flinch. Insane. Insane. All right. We are ripping it. Crobat is here. Crobat is real. Crobat is here. Crobat is real. Crobat's going to be going for a cross poison. So we could go into... Man, we should have given the Fire Berry to Scizor. We should have done Fire Berry. Yeah, because a crit takes us out, so we can't go into the Crobat for you. We clicked all the crits here. How much is I mean, a crit HP fire is probably taking you out too. I mean, you're actually living a crit extremely well. We're going to conserve our Reggie. We're going to predict the cross poison. And then we eat. We absolutely eat. And we get a fat heavy slam on whatever you want to send out here. The Balooza. Should be 33, looking pretty good. You're about 66. What are you, Neg 1? Won't be faster after the Neg 1. Honestly, I want to roll out into Uxie and click Future Sight. We take 33% from this Aqua Cutter. We get to click a free Future Sight. Gotta take advantage of it. Oh yeah. Crunch shouldn't do too much. It should pop our berry. And us knowing that this is going to be a crunch, I just want to do a quick little U-turn and probably our grass type that absolutely walls this thing. Yeah. We go ahead and U-turn out into our Meowscarada. So now if it wants to switch, the rat, I mean, we're gonna just knock it out. The future sight unfortunately didn't come in clutch. So we do want, who do we want in against the Crobat? We do have to click Crit City here. I think we go ahead and U-turn out into Slacking. Speedy boy. And we bust out Vidal. Crobat's here. Crobat is real. We live everything. And I think we just go for an easy Rock Tomb. Oh man, non-crits. I mean, I clicked crits on the calculator. Non-crits are like super hilarious. And then I think we just go for another Rock Tomb just in case you want to do some silly swaps. We've seen them. I've seen it. And the rat is here. Oh man, I mean, we weren't gonna go out into Reggie. If we were in, we could have knocked off its Flame Orb and then just completely neutered this thing. So we are gonna get a fat Facade. Actually, we don't get a fat Facade until next turn. So this battle's just over. It's over. Easy peasy. Charcoals are here. Ultra Balls. Beautiful. BEA, beautiful. Let's do a fat save. Beautiful. Beautiful. Encounter time. Encounter me. We don't have the guts. Route 5. Let's see what options we have. Oh, man. Well, we can get a fire type and a fighting type back. We do have rock and fairy. Another ground type feels like a very big must. And honestly, Sandy Shock is the better ground type, I believe. Oh, man. This is a free Golisopod, too. Shoot. Golisopod with a randomized ability could be absolutely fat. How are we looking for Surge? What does Surge's team look like? Kanto leaders, Lieutenant Surge. Fast. Bulky, fast. Bulky with the nasty plot. Yeah, I think we have to take the... As much as Golisopod is one of my favorites, I think we have to take the Sandy Shock to ensure we have a a shot. Actually, who do I have out front? Let's put you out front. Okay. Try the quick ball out the gate. Not happening. We just chucked an ultra ball without yawning. Come on. It's asleep. Just do it for me once. Try the electric attack. Volt absorb. We got to remember we got the Volt Absorb Uxie here. We cannot lose this thing. Gorgeous. Sandy Shock is here. We're going to go ahead and nickname this thing Cheeks after Sandy Cheeks. You know, the bikini bottom. And Water Bubble. Yo. Not that that's big, but that could be huge for Blaine if we ever got to Blaine. Doubles water moves. Do you get any water moves? We want to add you to the squad. Oh, you can go sit in the box real fast. Parabolic charge. I believe you're more of a physical attacker. Oh my goodness. Just give me that last level. Actually, big and special. Okay. Well, luckily, we got the move relearner. 75. We love seeing that. We now have T-Wave as well, which is pretty baller. Get rid of Screech. Okay. I kind of want to just come over here and change the nature real fast. Let's go nice and neutral for now. Can't underestimate the neutral. There are some cheeks. Beauty bought all that. Does this stuff update? I do kind of want to make sure we've got some great balls here, so we're not chucking Pokeballs anymore. Beautiful. Beautiful. Whoop. So we got another ground type. We're feeling pretty good about it. Crook is good, but we already have a bunch of dark. All right, so we get another encounter here. Let's not speed up through this one. Venoshock. Are there other items here? Hey, citrus berry. Beautiful. All right, what are we looking at? Sylveon is pretty good. We do have a dragon and another ground type. I actually do think we have access to water over here. We do, so we can. And we have the good rod coming up. I mean, Qian Pao is pretty good. Nothing good there. So we're looking at... Oh, man, the Silvally. Silvally! On the good rod. Too bad it's like just a chance. But Komo-o is pretty busted. Do we want the Gabite or do we want the fully evolved Komodo, or do we want a fairy type? I'll be right back. Gonna go ahead and use the restroom. All right, looking at the squad, I mean, Fairy doesn't resist electric, does it? Because there's a ton of ice moves on Surge's team. So it's not like we're bringing Kamalo for this battle. I mean, we could bring Kamalo for the Mega Ampharos. We could do that. But you're really not doing anything to anyone else. Really not anything to anyone else. I mean, that with all that ice there, man. Fairy or the big busted dragon fighting. 4 times weak the Fairy. We do have Bug Steel and a couple normal types. Swap into this thing. I don't know if it gets Wish in hardcore. I feel like it doesn't. Dark type for you. Psychic type for you. Psychic type for you. We would have to use the ground type for you. Don't have a fire type. So it'd have to be the bug type for you. And then that Rotom Frost just kind of hurts everybody. So it'd be our normal types for you. Fairy gives us super effective against fighting, dragon, and dark. which fighting would do the same. You'd get that from a Kekw as well. But it also gives us an immunity to dragon. We're weak to steel. And we're weak to poison. We do have at least one counter to that. I mean, for the team, it's probably Sylveon, but I'm going to go with the fighting type. I think long term, this is going to be a better answer. I think long term, this is what we need to do. Let's try the quick ball. Not getting caught in that, so let's yawn away. We need to also be able to hit you. U-turn does some pretty decent little chip. What attack did it use on this? Probably could go out into Scizor. You know, we just did the calcs just to bore the Kamala. And our Pokemon name is going to be Poppy. It's Poppy! Really showing my age on that one. Let's see what we rolled with our ability. No guard! Okay. Never missing a move. You did have Dragon Tail. Why did that not swap us? In the wild, the battle ends. I don't know why we didn't swap. It hit us with that. We definitely don't want Bide. Let's go ahead and box lacking now. Go ahead and sit right there. Honestly, Screech over Scary Face. Let's see what you can relearn, Poppy. We already got the clanging scales. So give me that. Does this thing get Focus Blast? Because if we just got a... I need to look at that right now. I need to see that right now. Kekw, Sky Uppercut, Close Combat, Body Press, Drain Punch. It does get Focus Blast. Bruh. Learn from TMHM. We're gonna have a non-missing Focus Blast. That is pretty baller. What else do we want? We'll keep Headbutt. Ew! That is one heck of an encounter. And just for this next one, because we do have a... We have a trainer here that's a mini boss. You know what? I'm just going to make you... I mean... We got Camper Jeff coming up. A bunch of physical attackers. Actually, you're not coming to this fight anyways, so... that is fine. Let's see... We do need to plan for this battle. So this is Camper Jeff. We have a double. It's doubles. Because this gets us to Vermilion City. Honestly, let's just go ahead and pop you in here. Clanging Scales. Sky Uppercut. We had the head butting. And then we could always toss out a Screech if we need to. Let's just say Bashful ability is no guard. I cannot wait until we get... This is like gonna be the best special Komodo. Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry. Okay. Ambipom. Ambipom. Doubles. Ambipom. Technician Choppleberry. Are you going to be 35? One lower than the highest level. Ambipom. Just gotta make sure it's doubles. Do 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 do. And just because we're here, we can do it. Ambipom. Technician Choppleberry. 105 speed. .105 speed. All right. Does rock the Technician boosted Fake Out. That's kind of buns. This thing's actually kind of terrifying. Is this your fastest Pokemon? I think so. How fast is the Boltund? 110. Boltund is your fastest for sure. So 110 is all we need to do. Rambles really slow, but packs the Intimidate. So Meowscarada. You can go, or no, you gotta be Jolly if we're gonna be faster. Let's go ahead and put you up against the Boltund because you are pretty defensive. Strong Jaw with the Expert Belt, man. That's a terrifying Pokemon. Alright, let's figure out our lead. Ambipom. Ambipom. We're going to be doing 20% there. What's the Choppleberry? Is that a Fighting Berry? Chopple me. Fighting moves. Huge. We don't really need to get rid of that. Scizor gets Fake Out. Then a Beat Up. But if we're rocking the Citrus, let's go ahead and put us Adamant because I don't know if we're going to need that extra little speed. We could go down to Citrus. Actually, we wouldn't go down to Citrus with the 2 attacks. So we could Bullet Punch. This is honestly probably our best lead. Unless we need you for the Mime. Which I don't think we're going to need you for the Mime. Because I just feel like you're going to be really great for the Mime. Freeze Dry does do some damage, but we do take out the Mime. How are you looking against the Mime? HP Fire. It is fast. 60% is what we're looking at. So 50% is what we need to get to for you to go in there. So maybe you're my Ambipom answer. Or at least my starter. Ambipom. Yeah, because you're not taking the most damage from that. You're also pretty good. 70%. You heal up on the Citrus Berry. We smack-a-lack it with Heavy Slam. Unfortunately, we can't make you slower for it to matter. Then we would be swapping out on the Arm Thrust. And this is the only Pokemon that we can swap in on the Arm Thrust. So I think we go ahead and take the Fake Out for 14. Bullet Punch, Bullet Punch. So Bullet Punch, I mean, we don't 1v1 this thing. Luckily, it doesn't have a Citrus Berry. We do. We go up 25 after the second attack, and then we should be able to Bullet Punch again. We do have Roost. We could Roost. We could Bullet Punch Roost. Bullet Punch Roost. That is an option as well. So I do think Morta is going to be our lead. And we're going to go Adamant. So that's a good lead. Because eventually you do take that thing out. Mime, we know Meowscarada's really good. A 6% chance to one-hit KO. We'll be faster, it'll be smacking out. It's going to go for the Freeze Dry. And we can always go out into Poe on the Freeze Dry. And then smack it with Heavy Slam. So I do think Poe's going to be coming out of the box. Let's go and put you there for now. So you for the Mr. Mime. That feels really good. We also have a Berserker. No. How are we spelling Berserker? Per with 2 R's. This Meowth is purring up a storm. Caparaja does really well against you as well. That thing is rocking the Fake Out, so gotta remember that. 52 speed, so we actually probably don't need... Let's go ahead and go Adamant on these boys for now. Looking at the Berserker. You're doing nothing, but if it's not going for U-turn, we can kind of go in for some swap priority. Could also bring you in for some Sky uppercutting. And other than Iron Head, it's not doing too much to you. So is Uxie going to be good for anything here? The only special attacker, I mean, it's good defenses on both sides. Oh, the Bolt Absorb is going to be good for the Bolton. Anytime this Bolton comes in, we just get to click Future Sight, especially if it's going for the Thunder Fang. So the question there would come, do we want Slacking. Slacking might not come this fight. Granbull. You do 1v1 the Granbull as long as you don't get intimidated. Even if you are intimidated, you still 1v1. But we do have another. We got the Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks. Modest. Sandy Shocks is fast. Summary. Water Bubble. Water Buble. Let's just assume the citrus. Parabolic Charge. We had the Bulldoze. We also are currently rocking Tri-Attack. And the T-Wave. So let's check out you against Ambi first. Not that great of an answer for Ambi. I mean, we do have Parabolic Charge Recovery. How are we looking against the Bolton? Ice Fang does pretty big damage. But a Bulldoze allows us to outspeed. So 2 Bulldozes. If we can come in on a Thunderfang, 2 Bulldozes allows us to one-shot. The Granbull Parabolic Charge allows us to dominate you. We actually might be able to go... What is it? Quiet? Plus special attack minus speed. 79 might be a level that we can kind of go to, because we can also launch out some T-Waves. What else did you have? Mr. Mime. Galar form. Freeze Dry kind of takes us out. We'll never... Actually, we could be faster. Timid allows us to outspeed, so we could... I think we're slacking for now. Let's go ahead and put Sandy Shocks on the team. And let's think about Timid. That allows us to outspeed. We can get a T-Wave off, take a hit, have a Citrus for some healing, heal up a little bit more with Parabolic Charge. That just kind of allows us a better speed tier. And then the Berserker. So I think Slacking's actually go to the bench. Berserker. We're winning that 1v1 with Parabolic Charge as well. So Reggie has knockoff, has some pressure, does take some damage to some attacks. 88 speed. We need to be fat. Let's see here. We're not going to be outspeeding the Bolton or the Ambipom. Should be going for Thunderfang against our Reggie. If it's in. Berserker. Thunder Punch is still winning. Let's check out Mr. Mime. Oh my goodness, that's the wrong Mr. Mime. We're not at Fuchsia's Gym. Knock off some Macalackets you. And do we need to be Jolly? We need to be Jolly to outspeed. So a nice and speedy Jolly here. Instead of Citrus, if we went Black Glasses, it's a guaranteed one-shot. Ambipom, we do some really big damage. Berserker, knockoff becomes our best answer. Bolton, knockoff becomes our best answer. We can get rid of that expert belt. I think the black glasses might be... Wait, I mean, we don't get that citrus berry recovery. The only person we don't want to be in on is the Grand Bull, because we get annihilated. So do we have Uxie here? We do have Uxie. Morta lead feels pretty good. Uxie can come in on a few different mon to toss out some future sights. No dark types to eat them. We got the Yawn. Do we want to run Resto Chesto? And see if we can't Yawn Future Sight instead of the Citrus. We can actually run probably Bold. I think Bold would be good for this fight. Yeah, there you are. Bold is good for this fight. Question is, do we want to run Resto Chesto or Citrus Berry? I think we'll try Resto Chesto this time. Here, learning. We need to see if that's a decent strat. Way to go, you know. Excuse me. Gotta be careful here. All right, this is the camper that we're taking on. As we do one of these. All right. Camper Jeff, we've got the Ambi Bomb coming out. We're looking at Fake Out into Beat Up. We want to double check our Pokemon. Citrus Berry Adamant. Bull Chesto, Citrus Berry. Did we want the Citrus Berry or do we want the Black Glasses? I mean, it's like a 15% damage boost. So it's like a 15% damage boost. But we do get to knock off more if we have the Citrus. So I think we stay with the Citrus. We wanted to be Jolly. Meowscarada, we needed to be Jolly. Let's get you back to Jolly. So if you come in, you can U-turn, do some big ship, and we just outspeed everything. In that case, if we lead Meowscarada, anticipating a Fake Out, we get 33% chance of free chip. And then if it does go for the arm thrust, it can't fake us out. And then, yeah, I think that's what we do. We lead Meowscarada. We go for the faster U-turn. Or no, we're gonna get faked out. We can't do that. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? It's not a fake out U-turn. So yeah, we're just leading Scizor. Take a fake out. Start firing off some bullet punches. We do have Roost. Depending on where we land after the first beat up, will depend on if we do the Roost. So let's go ahead and rip the cord. Let's do it. Probably should have gone to the bathroom first. This is a double, Matt. This is a double. Yikes. Yikes. We got a fat shadow ball probably coming our way. And, I mean, or the HP fire. Oh, that's annoying. %82 plus, I think it was 14. It's probably going to leave Uxie alone. So Uxie, we probably go ahead and we probably go ahead and fire off a yawn. So we'll swap into you. And then we're going to go ahead and who do we want to yawn? We probably needed to be faster. Now, we were never outspeeding this thing. I might just do a slow U-turn. Is the slower U-turn more valuable than the yawn? I'm going to yawn. I'm gonna yawn the Ambipom. Forgot this was a double. So actually went for the fake out over here. Went for the hidden power fire. Okay. Well, hello. So we are faster than this Mr. Mime. Unfortunately, we were rocking the citrus berry, but we need the citrus berry for this arm thrust. So I'm going to go ahead and knock off here. And honestly, I wish we could have been faster than this Mr. Mime. But we kind of eat. So I'm going to knock off and U-turn. Why is that doing so much damage? There's our citrus. Can you stop hitting? 3 times. Thank goodness. We have a small chance to one-shot. Didn't get it. Off goes your Eviolite. How much does this do? Nothing. Good. So you're dead. We know an Ambipom arm thrust takes us out next turn. And Tails is out. So I believe we've got to go into our thing. The only thing that's faster than it to hopefully bait in an arm thrust on our side. Unless it goes for the KO. So Meowscarada is in. And the Bolton's in. So a Thunder Fang on our Reggie slot. We do need to see how much health we're rocking with. 57. 42%. I mean, a Thunder Punch is still probably coming in here because there's no shot. This Bolton, I mean, this Bolton could be going Ice Fang or Fire Fang into this, into Bad Guy. So we're probably going to have to slide out into Uxie on a potential Ice Fang. We also if it doubles into this slot, we're pretty good. And then what is Sandy Shots taking from an Ambipom? Only 33% from an arm thrust. So here we're going to swap into, yeah, just because we don't know if it's gonna go. And then here, since we're faster, who do we want to hit? Who do we want to hit? You turning out into our Uxie. Honestly, I want to get some chip damage on this Ambipom. And we want to go out into Tails. Thunderfang doesn't affect Cheeks. The arm thrust did come over here. Should only do a third at 3 hits. Hit 4 times. Okay. We're not faster with Sandy Cheeks than either of them. But we do have the Citrus Berry, and how much is an Ice Fang doing to us? Ice Fang is doing 65, man. 65. We need to start doing more attacking. We're at 60, so Ice Fang takes us out. I mean, it's a roll, but it's like almost 50%. Ice Fang. So does that mean we want to go out into Poe? We're also looking at Ambi could also be, I mean, it doesn't have the one shot, so Ambi's attacking Uxie for sure. Probably gonna go for the beat up in this slot, which we take. So I could get a slow U-turn off, take the beat up. Or I could go for the yawn. Yawn might be the answer in the Ambipom. So Cheeks, we want to swap out into Poe. On the predicted ice move. And then since you're going to go beat up in this slot, I want to yawn. Win for the tail slap. Doubled in, just trying to get the guarantee. All right, no more than 3. No more than 3, please. There we go. And we get a yawn off. Big. Are you gonna swap because of that? Are you gonna swap? We're in with Poe. Poe takes big damage from Fire Fang. It doesn't one-shot us, though. I mean, if we get doubled in, it does one-shot us. So we might have to let Poe kind of risk this stuff. It might be doubling into that slot. Poe might be going down. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. You might be just tossing a future sight out. Oh, man. I don't want Poe to go down, but it's coming with a fire move, so unless we went into Sandy's Shocks. It's like a slight roll if we get doubled in. This is tough, man. This is tough. I wish we had a fire swap in. Yeah, I think Poe just might be going down. And we might be just launching a future sight onto the Ambipom slot. If we don't get doubled in, Bolton. Ambipom. I mean, we just gotta kind of heavy slam this slot. And then we put a future sight up on this side. There's the Fire Fang. We heal up. Like, just attack Tails for some reason. Nope. Poe is unfortunately gone. Oh, Poe is unfortunately gone. But a nice and powerful future sight on the Ambipom that is now asleep. And do we want to go Meowscarada? Gonna go for the Ice Fang. Actually, probably goes for the Fire Fang. I mean, we gotta go into Meowscarada and we gotta eat a hit. So we're gonna have to go in the Meowscarada. Eat a hit. Ice Fang or Fire Fang. And then honestly, Uxie's here to click future sight on this slot too. So we're gonna have to eat a hit here. But we're gonna fire off. So the sleeping Pokemon's leaving. Berserker's coming in. That's more fake out pressure. There's the Ice Fang. There's that. The big problem is we're in fake out range. So 16, 14%. Berserker takes us out with the fake out. So it's going to fake out into our slot. So we need to swap into Cheeks. That's so rough. Because if it goes for Fire Fang, predicting a switch, knowing that we have to swap into something. We actually eat a... Well, that's HP Fire. We do not eat a Fire Fang on WhatsApp. We do eat the Ice Fang, so it might be a 50-50 to save our faster Pokemon. I think we've got to do that swap. Maybe Bolton's going to go after Berserker, or go after Uxie with an Ice Fang. which makes me want to go for a U-turn on it. We gotta really hope that this Bolton went for Ice Fang. There's the fake out. Thunder Fang. Oh, we get the para though. That's buns. That is buns. Okay. You are paralyzed. We're slower than everything. We can take out the Berserker. But can you do anything to us? 55. We're at 51%. This Berserker can't do anything to us, which is good. We can't do anything to it, though. Bolton. And then we also have a couple future sites coming in. So I kind of want to go out into Meowscarado. So I can just get off a fast U-turn. Make sure this Bolton dies. Berserker, man, if it would be nice to have some protects. All right. Bolton is going to die. What is this Meow? What is this? Berserker is going to U-turn on us for sure. Going to U-turn on us. Still has the Ambipom, and then what was your other Pokemon? The Grand Bull. In that case, we're gonna go Neg 1. Neg 1 Bullet Punch doesn't quite take out this Bolton. We're also paralyzed, so we can't be doing that. We have to be going in on the Grand Bull here. So we need to Psycho Cut the Berserker slot. But who is going to take this U-turn? It's going to have to be... It's going to have to be Sandy Shocks. So this should eliminate the Bolton. We didn't need the crit, but thanks for coming in a little bit too late. And I mean, how much does Uxie take? 48%'s a lot. How much faster is the Grand Bull? It's not faster. It's not doing too much to us in return. Maybe because we do have the rest. No, Sandy Shocks is just going to be better because we're faster. We got to go out into Sandy Shocks. Went for Iron Head. That's fine. We get our Citrus. Unfortunately, that does nothing. We are Neg 1 now. And we're going to get a fire attack from this Gramble into Scizor. So, man, this thing's got an Iapapa berry too. We need to swap into Uxie to take this fire attack. And then we need to... Oh, man. Parabolic Charge hits everyone. I didn't know that. Oh, boy. I mean, we could also T-Wave. I mean, honestly, I want to get some damage off. Also gets us some healing. Volt Absorb, we heal Tails. We have the combo. Fire Punch. We're faster too. We're always going to be healing. Oh, man. Give me a Future Sight. Do you have anything that hits me? Uxie, Gramble cannot touch. So maybe we want to... Maybe we want to Future Sight this slot. Because that's the first slot. That's where the Ambipom's going to have to come in. You have nothing to hit us. Do the Berserker... I mean, Iron Head was the best that it had. It could also U-turn, but it's the same damage. I think we just got the strat. Berserker goes down. So we honestly should have... Volt Absorb goes off. Future Sight. Oh, it went Play Rough on us. Okay. And now we got Fake Out Pressure. Dang it. We've got some Fake Out Pressure. Ambipom, 21% with the Fake Out. Oh, but it's sleeping. It can't Fake Out. Huge, baby. Huge. In that case, I mean, we have to stay in. Gosh, I wish. We're gonna heal is the beautiful thing. 70 is what we're at right now. We're already above. We're gonna heal. I think we just Future Sight this slot. Parabolic Charge. Ambipom is snoozing. The Volt Absorb, because we heal up. We heal up. You're gonna play rough. Now, it could wake up here. Ambipom can wake up. So what is Ambi? Can do no more than 48%. We're at 63. We're at 53%. So Ambipom cannot kill us. So just in case he wakes up, I mean, it's going down to a Future Sight. I'm just going to click Yawn. And I'm just going to click Parabolic Charge. It stays asleep. We win. Beautiful. Beautiful. The unexpected double battle. And we only had to give 07s to... Only had to give 07s to Poe. Another care package. We didn't have to buy any of those Great Balls. We didn't have to grab any of those Great Balls. Unfortunately, Poe, you had to go down. But we now know we do have the Volt Absorb Parabolic Double Battle Synergy. Actually, we're going to be possibly getting an egg here. So, Let's grab a rod. So we've got the good rod. And we're gonna wanna... Dang, the hidden ability is Effect Spore for Eldegoss. That's good intel. Surf. Old rod, we can just get ourselves a Sneasler or Bastiodon. We can roll the dice on that. Or the good rod is Aeron or... I mean, it's 3. That's 2 out of 3 is bad. So we're going to be going old rod here. But we also get an egg from this gentleman. Actually, let's go ahead and save. We'll grab our egg. Because we do get this down in the underground. So let's go ahead and get our egg encounter down here. All right. Egg encounter. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We needed a fire type. We needed a fire type. You know what? For Crow, this is going to be Crow, baby. Crow! Let's see what the Fletchender was rocking. Minus. Big minus. Big minus. I mean, it doesn't matter. There we go. We got our Talonflame. Let's get one more level. And let's see what Crow's rocking here. Gotta love that cry. Lightning Rod! Surge who? Completely blocks electric moves. That means 0 electric weakness. Flying takes away ground. So a ground immunity, electric immunity. Dude, this is a Pokemon. Brave Bird, go ahead and give me a Brave Bird for now. Honestly, give me a Flare Blitz over Flail. We've got the Roost too. This thing is going to be a Pokemon. Like an amazing speed tier as well. Talonflame, dude. With Lightning Rod. This is a Pokemon. Brave Bird. Flame Charge. You got the Roost and then the Flame Burst. You know, just in the back, just as a, you know, a good fire type. Oh yeah. This is feeling nice and spicy. 126 base speed on this thing. 126. So if we gave it any type of speed, oh man. Beautiful encounter. Beautiful. Man, so we really want to see a Sneasler on this, and that's a great Pokemon later on too. Let's go ahead and lead with no. Lead with you. The And before we do it, I'm gonna pee real quick. All right, Sneasler. I mean, Bastiodon, I do believe, is a really bulky Pokemon. Let's go ahead and check out some of these stats. Bastiodon, I mean, we're looking at some fat defenses. So does give us, I mean, just, well, the only bummer is a weak HP pool. But Sneasler looking really fast and can smack. I mean, we have tons of adamant attackers already, but that's poison offense, which is pretty good. Should be good against multiple things, Erica, whatnot. So let's go ahead and save once again, and let's double back on. It's the old rod. It's a 50-50. I don't think it's quite a 50-50, but old rod. Go ahead and get us a nice Sneasler. Nice and Sneasler. Big. Big. We like to see it. You know, let's try the quick ball. We got a net ball as well. It's saying this thing, since it's level 3, better than an Ultra Ball. Beautiful. And my normal nickname for like Weaviles in this line is Gambit or Rogue. So we're gonna go nice and Gambit. Gambit is here. Gambit is looking real fresh. What is Gambit rocking with? Actually, let's go ahead and bring you to the party. Bring you to the party so we can see what a Sneasler is rock. Swift Swim. I mean, we don't have too much rain left, but doubling that would be the like fastest thing of all time. Dire Claw, beautiful, high crit ratio, beautiful. We're never clicking Swift. We don't need Poison Sting. Good grief. Learn Metal Claw. Honestly, Cross Poison can come too. All right, let's check out your move relearning. Nothing that we haven't already seen. Nothing that we haven't already seen. This thing's going to be good. 80. What was cross poison again? 70. High crit ratio. High crit ratio. That may poison, paralyze, or sleep the foe. We get all three with this thing. This thing is good. Let's go ahead and save up. Anything in this mart? All right, we got another encounter here. We got encounters on deck. Encounters for days. All right. More surf, or I mean, we could wait for the surf. Because we do have a nice Ivysaur there. Old Rod for a Magmar or Bastion. I mean, we got the 50-50 there. Good Rod gives us a Toxicroak. Oh man, there's no way I'm letting a Minun come close to here. It is 2 out of 3, but there's no shot we're letting that. This actually isn't a bad Old Rod. I love the Magmar line. And this is a, we do need some beefy Pokemon, and this gives us another beefy option in the back. With Rock Steel. I'm not going to say no to another fire Pokemon. So I think we go for the 50-50 shot on the Old Rod again. Even though it's not 50-50. Out of the two, I probably want the Magmar. Excellent. Excellente. Going for the Sing. We're not falling asleep. Has Thunder Punch. You're healing us up, man. Let's go ahead and go for the On. Chuck one more of those. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, man. What's my standard nickname for this duck? Oh, I gotta look it up. 1 second. Gizmo Duck. Beautiful. If you've ever seen DuckTales, you know what we're talking about with Gizmo Duck. BEA, beautiful. Head to the thing. Let's go ahead and pull you out. Gambit, we're getting some options again. Beating Misty was worth. Already nice and jolly. Sand Veil, ups evasion in the Sandstorm. How do you evolve here? Using a link cable. I don't know when we get those. And a slight bummer is we don't have an Eviolite. So I might have to look that up. Any shot? You guys give me something? Look at that. Crow would be very happy. Corviknight is here. Picky Peck for my Farfetch'd. I don't. Get a bicycle. We can buy fossils here for shards. Interesting. Elemental punches. Oh my goodness. I mean, you probably already learned. I mean, you're probably not going to be physical. How about Thunder Fang? Samurai does not learn the Fang move. Ice Fang, Ice Punch, we know. No. I just want to see who can learn these moves. Alright. Adorable Tail. What are you doing for me? Okay, so he gives us our fossil encounter. Oh, man. I mean, Sneasler's great, but I kind of want to play Gamba. All right, so we got Route 11. We do have this encounter as well. Final encounter of the stream. Salamence is here. We do have a bulky Ferrymon. We could go for a shot at Zeraora. Salamence is up here as well. Another fairy type here, but not bulky enough. Ice type. Trapinch is here. I really like Rabombi. It's so fast. But seeing Scolipede here, I mean, we also got a Lele, which is, we want a fairy type to kind of... So I think this is what we got to go with. I think the fairy type, as much as Salamence could be busted, I think we have to go with the fairy type. Just so we don't have any shenanigans happening. Let's put Gizmo Duck back in the box. We haven't leveled you up yet. Gotta look when we get the link cables. All right. Let's get our Lele. Delta Stream Lele. Dang it. I thought that was going to be it. All right. Oopsie, where are you at? Top Lele. Blank. You're 24. We don't kill you with the Future Sight. So I think I'm going to click Future Sight. Just needed to threaten it with the Future Sight. Oh, man. What do we nickname a Lele? You know, we're making fetch happen. That's so fetch here is honestly gonna be really busted. I mean, we don't have any flying weaknesses, but we can eliminate weather. Can eliminate weather. So let's go ahead and level you up. We're gonna level you up as well. Skill swap. I don't know if we're ever going to want a skill swap, but it can be something to do. Psy Shock over Psy Wave. Alright, we got Gizmo Duck. Got everybody healed up. So we got Brandon on the SSN. We've got 2 Redonkulous double battles here. They are run enders. And we have to do those before Surge. We also have to do those before we get cut. Because after we get cut, we can actually go through the rock tunnel. Oh, man. The rival's eventually going to have an Electivire. Come on, Gary. But our team is looking real fat. What do you got on the move relearner? Drain Kiss feels like a good move to pop on here. Why I went there. Aromatherapy or Skill Swap could both be really good techs to have in the back. Especially if we want to be like, hey, no adaptability for you, we're Skill Swap. Hey, no guts for you, we're Skill Swap. Could be big things to bring. You know, like this double. No Sage Power for you. We're Skill Swapping. Lava Plume is just better than Flame Burst. And Clear Smog is just better than Smog. Don't need the poison from the Gizmo Duck. Anything else? I mean, Confuse Ray. I mean, this Pokemon's probably not coming out. Probably not coming out for this battle. So we're going to go ahead and end today's stream here. The team is coming along nicely. We got some power in the PC. We're going to be able to take on these double battles and hopefully have some really good answers. We have 3 electric immunities on the team now. We have Talonflame with the Lightning Rod. We have a ground type here with Sandy Shocks, our wonderful Cheeky Mon. And then Uxie has the Volt Absorb which heals, which we need to remember that because of that powerful parabolic charge combo we had with Sandy Shocks. Was good. We also learned that this has Effect Spore on the hidden ability or the other ability. So once we get to Celadon, we'll be able to really spice up the team. Got some great mons. It was a really great episode today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you in another one. Hopefully tomorrow evening. But bye.